Yo, 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 check it out, check, check, 1, 2, 3. Um, Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is Cliff Gamer Baby, and I'm gonna play Street Fighter, Street Fighter 6 right now on YouTube and on Twitch. So, yep, let's go, man.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Alright, first round. What's going to happen? Finds the time to squeeze in a bet. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Throws it. What's next? Player 1 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. They were looking up. This is a real back and forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. The Fuha stalk to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Knockdown. Did well to get the buff in there. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Chops for the throw to close it out. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Immediate jumping. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Gets a risky buff in. Jumps up. Nice double Larry. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Hits the air throw. Risky up close scrap still going. Lots of Fuha beds and plenty of avenues to race through. Oh, here we go. Flatline zone. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Open with a jump in. Final round. This can lead to some big damage. Player D9. Keeps cool and locks them out. Drops them from the air. Couldn't Super Art do anything? What were they thinking? Okay, here we go. So fast on the air throw. Only the best of players can come back from this. You need guts to pull that off. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
becomes a new challenger.
Give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Gets a chance at that jump in. Blocks the jump in. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Knockdown. Whoa, hold on. Not so fast. Both fighters have used up a generous amount of drive already. What are they thinking here? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Knockdown. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Shoots off a fireball up close. Alright, what's coming up next? Life lead opens up. Jumps in. Throws them to negate the block. Player 1 in trouble with no drive. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Player 2 can't use any more drive without burning out. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Finishes things off with authority with that big punish counter. Player 2 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Jumps in. Box him with a target counter. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Both fighters want to experiencing burnout. A quick breather. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Super hearts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Player 2 has a slight life lead. Hits him with a stop and pop. Player 1 can't uses the gauge for a super up. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
That felt good, didn't it?
Using the super can open up, crowns them from above. Both fighters planning something? They're like forward throw, laying the pressure on things. What's that? And it closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Anti-air in the clutch. Excellent block. All the throw connects. Player 1, this unleashes some big damage. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Player 2 has the super, finds the target. What now? Keeps him out. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Player 2 needs the wall. Gets the air throw. A jump in. Drops them. A projectile to say get off them. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Parries the fireball. Good parry. Face down to Saihasho. Did we see it sets up with the jump in? Both sides getting ready. Player 1 is in a very good wall slap into the guard break. Oh, here this unleashes some big damage. Noticeable life lead is a couple burnout. Did they mean to do that? Break through with the throw. Woo! I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Opts for the throw. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Knockdown. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Very solid corner switch. Slide gets. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. But converts the opening impact into a punish counter. Player 1 chases them down. Showing some real tenacity. Still scrapping for control of the space. Decides to buff up while they can. Jumps. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Going in. Nice carry. Side switch in the corner. Knockdown and... Are we going to see a comeback here? Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Experiencing burnout. Both connect with the sideline zone. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Opens with a jump, tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Jumps in, this unleashes some big damage. Manages to block the jump in attack. Ooh, you never know. Nothing stops this train. Punish counter sets the table. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it.
Good, isn't it?
Player 1 still has his passions out the cage right there. Strikes them with a critical hit. Such a smart play to go for a risky switch. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this. Noticeable life lead. How did they read that throw? Are you kidding me? Player 2 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama.
Hello, Roman Reigns. Welcome.
Here comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the
Oh shit,
play.
the classic controller.
Blocks the jump in. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. The jump in is deemed KO. Player 2 on the board first with a win. He'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Uses the target combo as a filler. That's a counter. In there.
Can you please stop
That was a
fucking Marisa?
neutral game.
Damn shit. That's why I don't want to play classic. Do you know why? Why I don't want to play classic? I play classic, a lot of people will spam the shit out of me.
Here comes a new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Round one.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Stays cool encounters. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Knockdown. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Life lead opens up. Alright, what's coming up next? Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Closing moment, there's the wall splat. They can't do anything. KO! Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes for the throw. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Goes low. Jumps in. G-right kick for a mix-up. Player 1 needs to use the experiencing burnout. Player 1 in dire straits with
Take that shit, bro.
uses the game for the super. They're not playing around here. A quick brief hits them with a stopping block. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. You've gotta be set up with the jump in. Traverse. The hit throw connects. A jump in. What? Anti-air. Drops them from the air. Machine right? Flatlines them. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in.
Yeah, Roman Reigns. Hello, my god. Oh my god.
Close range projectile. Fights out of the corner. Ooh, what a smart throw. Anti-air in this one. We're just getting started. All the throw connects. Now there's it. The hit throw connects. We see a drive get back here. Amazing. Player 1 needs to wait this out. Aims for the cross that off. There's the burnout. Player pulls him. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Corner is starting to look scary.
Oh my gosh.
Throw did some juicy damage. Burns out. Oh, they switch sides. Player 1 is in a fall, and you're grounded. Player 2 has
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Tries to bait him with the projectile. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Still slugging it out here. There's a corner shoot. Down to the wire. Both fighters will want to make something happen while avoiding burnout state. Neither fighter can rely on their drive anymore. Solid combo. Okay, they trade hits. Knockdown. Life lead opens up. Burnout activates. Player 2 in trouble with no drive. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. In there. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage? Smart play to stop the opponent there. Brushes that off and keeps going. The big bang Chosen comes out. Player 1, oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Going in? Will we see a drive impact? Hits them with a stopping block. Big low attack to pick up the win this round. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at an opponent. The Shoryu engine gives them this. The drive impact doesn't work. Ooh. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. It's a good spot to use the super. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Good. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation? Player 2 meets them air to air. Player 1 has us and whips. They're wide open. Goes to the air. Perfect execution with the anti-air. What are they gonna do? Tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Drive impact misses. Presses for a reaction with a fireball. Noticeable life lead as the comeback corrects them. Smize coming in for the meet and greet. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Finds the target. Sets up with the jump in. Gets them in the air.
Take that shit, bro.
Player 2 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
That's good.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
We gotta do this. Come on.
You call fire!
Round 1.
Kimberly.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? The drive impact nets them a sweet punishment. Player 2 has the life lead. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Strings it all together. Capitalizes on every mistake. And
It's
picks
fucking
the perfect
Kimberly at Sibay.
Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Was looking for that jump attack. Hits them with a stopping block. This is gonna be bad news. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Super clutch corner hit. Goes rogue. Gets the jump in. Looking to impress with this super. Bushin Scramble's gonna leave them hurt. What'll happen here? Jumps in. What's this? What's gonna happen? Digs in deep to get that drive in. Opts for the critical line.
Sit down and shut up!
That corner is starting to look scary. Backs into the corner. Look burned out, but they may have a plan here. The stun! Is it gonna be over? Player 2, what a finish! Player 2 brings it.
Fuck Kimberly at Sibay. Oh, come on. Can you please be quick? Come on. Come on.
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh my gosh. Again, again.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Alright. Let's go, man.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Gets the counter. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Throws him down. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. What's the play here? Lots of aggression from both sides. The super armor does its job. Super art activated. Expect something big here. Was looking for that jump attack. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. A drive impact could end it all here. That drive impact doesn't get hold your breath. Ends the round with a punish counter, living in the opponent's head rent-free.
Fucking annoying siya
Player
tayo.
2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Slashes them, hits them with a stop and pop. Jump, checks them with a projectile. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Throws them to negate the block. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Goes low. Brushes that off and keeps going. Drive usage is back on the table. Lighting up the skies with Hazard no mind. A drive impact could end it all here. They return to center stage. Impact squat. Digs in deep to get that drive. Player 1 has the deck step. The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances.
Mine.
Player 2.
Ken, Ken a serious problem to me. I can't even fucking use Ken. At this rate, my Ken is going to downplay every single time to silver or bronze. Fuck this Ken. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, Ken? I can't even win a single shit from you. Are you really that useless,
We're
Ken,
in
in
for something
Street
special
Fighter
right
6?
here, right now.
Like what? Like, come on, man.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Blocks the jump in. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Great block on that ambiguous cross-up. There's a player 2. Well-timed command throw there. Player 2 chases them down. Oh, burnout on both sides? He's just out of range for that throw. Had the radar up and running. Knockdown. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strap. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Alright, what's coming? Closes out the round with a fireball. Player 1 on the board first with a win.
God.
They'll want to keep the pressure on. Oh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Gets the jump in. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Big opportunity now in this corner. Decides to meet them in the air. Both fighters planning something? Burnout activates. Side switch is a good spot to use the super. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Gets the jump in. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Will we see a drive impact? Close range projectile. We're at a standstill, but we may see an eruption soon. Meets them in air. Amazing. Player 1 can't use it. Projecting to the face. Closing moments. Oh, critical art now. Closes it out. Now it catches
Oh god. It takes me 2 to 3 games now to win a fucking shit. Hello, Lisa Don. Hello.
Here comes a new challenger.
Don't say 245. It's been a long ass time, man.
This isn't about just winning the
Since
match.
I saw
Pride
you.
and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round one.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Good anti-air. Deal some damage with that quick combo. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Blocks the jump in. Taking stock. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Gets a chance with that jump in. Takes a trip. Down to the wire. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Very solid corner switch. Life lead opens up. Gets Player 2 takes the round like
It's annoying, man. I swear to God, it's
Get
annoying.
away with. The jump in catches them. Goes to the overdrive. From up above. Player 1 hits them with a stop and pop. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Looking to impress with this super. Is this early super gonna change things? Kill rush. Will we see a drive impact? Hit them with a 1-2-3. Player 1 can use experiencing burnout. That's the 3 bars for Shiranui and Buhara Sakura. Quad's looking to separate body and soul. Both fighters planning something? Oh, they switch sides. Burnout activates. Jump. Knocks them out of the air. Big difference here. And both fighters are almost done. Flame adds a bit of OD spice. Both of them getting it all on the front one lead with that anti-air. Player 2 was an...
Where the fuck is my Jamie?
Here comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Blocks the jump in. That was a solid anti-air. The drive impact left them a sweet punish counter. Opts for the throw. Alright. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Projectile to try and change the situation. Taking stock. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Knockdown. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Takes a trip. From up above. Takes them all the way to the corner KO. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Are we going to see some fireworks here? That drive impact is blocked. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Gets the jump in. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Both fighters planning something? Long range fireball to break the silence. Cool as uses the gauge for a super level. Level 3 super! Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Player 2 will need to use their meter here wisely. Overdrop flatline this. This is the final round, so expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. Smart throws them. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the clutch anti-air. Ooh, the drive impact hit for a punish. Feeling a real buzz. Player 2 needs to take advantage of the gauge disparity. Looking for a hold. They're using a firebox, coming hard. Tries to act quickly, but twists the attack. Okay, here we go. The drive impact doesn't work. This is a bad situation to be in. Oh, snipe! Drive impact misses. Turning it right up with a super. Sits him down with a
Oh, that's fucking T-Virus. What kind of person is this? Lan Xiao person ah.
Player 2 gets the win.
Here comes a new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business. The top
Round one.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Scores a punish counter right off the bat. What a read. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Hold your breath. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Both fighters will want to make something happen while avoiding burnout state. They both need to stand firm here and deal with an empty drive gauge. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Brings out the level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Left fist down to the wire. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Player 1 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Jumps in. Takes in the throw. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Immediate jump in. They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Going in, burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to tank. Player 2 has an empty drive rush to keep it going. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Smart play with the throw. Which way you gonna block? Drink level max out. This party's getting crazy. Misses the grab. Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Going on the offensive? Player 1, KO! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Both meet them air to air. It's time for both fighters to lay it, brushes that off, and keep going. Jumps in. Rolls up above. Ooh, he drives it back, misses. The super art to show him what a PhD fighters can do for you. That's a trick. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. Player 2 is on the brink of disaster. Holy, drop that off. Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Back into the stun. Bad news is on the way. Player 1 with the rhythm owning that space. They're sitting on a full super art gauge now. Next, the counter. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Are you kidding me? Player 1! Really?
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match.
Akuma.
Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Goes for the throw. Player 2 has the life lead. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Takes a trip. I can't keep track of these corner switches. The jump in is denied. Will we see a drive impact? Alright, what's coming up next? Tags him and takes the jump. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Akuma going in. Hits him with a stopping block. Combo with the target combo. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Looking for a chance. Stops the attack by using the drive there. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Drive rush to keep it going. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Oh, burnout triggered. Going in. Going and fires off an overdrive arrow. Both sides getting ready. Player 2 can't use any drive boost.
What fuck?
Got a finish. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opens with a jump in. Who's going to steal this? Uses the gauge for a super arc. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Up to defend the meter on the super. Holy, nothing stops this train. Side switch. What now? Player 2 can't get them with a Euro step. Oh, they switch sides. Player 2 needs throws them from above. Boots them and takes a switch. One flush anti-air. Player 2 can't win this without pulling the trigger. What a sick counter. It's like they knew exactly what was going to happen.
Jamie
Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with.
Lily.
You know, I use Lily is much more satisfying to see.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Round 1.
Oh,
Alright, first round. What's going to happen? Jump in, finds the mark. No good up high. Starts with a jump in. What are they thinking here? Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Not shy with the grab. Capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO.
nice lah.
Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Checks them with the projectile. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Player 2 needs to use the front of the corner here. He's got the meter for a drive impact. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. A quick breather. Finishes it with the anti-air. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Solid anti-air. Hits them with a stopping block. Gets them in the good spot to use the super.
Show me your strength!
Make smart use of the gauge. Good super. Player 1 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? Big gauge lead here. Rushes in. Combo. Let's go. Psycho Blink wakes them up. This unleashes some big damage. Player huge chance after that wall strike. Noticeable life lead. They are done. Get that dragon's help ready.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Round one.
Tao nói
So,
về
what
lớn.
are these fighters going to do? Put one in the pocket. Starts with a jumper. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. This is a real back and forth match scene. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Swagger Hermit Punch. Juicy damage. Player one chases him down. Knockdown. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Watch out! Typhoon coming through KO!
Alright.
Player one on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Immediate jumping. Who's going to start things off? Jump. Getting tipsy with the devil inside. Scrapping it out up close. Springs forward with the drive rush. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. Drive rush to keep it going. Player hits him with a stopping bomb. It's a good spot to use the super. Kept their composure and pulled out the combo at just the right time. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Goes for the jump in to start. It's time for cross-up attack. Crowns him from above. A jump? Burns out. What now? Player one is inverted next with the throw. Plus anti-air. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. Feeling a real one finds the target. Ooh, you never know what can happen. Oh, putting the cherry on top.
It's time to
Spends
trade.
it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Goes all out with the super. Drives, in fact, misses. Taps him on the... Oh, it's enough.
Fuck my life, gì vậy?
It's a win in a convincing fashion.
What is wrong? Oh my gosh.